Hi, my name is Nurul Yasmin Binti Halid. My ID number is SIT22070188. I will talk about elasticity in economy.
What is the meaning of elasticity of demand? Elasticity of demand is defined as the relationship between percentage changes in quantity demand for a good and percentage changes in any of its determinants such as price, income, and so on. What is inelasticity? Terms inelasticity refers to the static quantity of goods or services when its price changes. Inelastic demand means that when the price rises, consumers' purchasing habits remain relatively unchanged. And when the price falls, consumers' purchasing habits also remain relatively unchanged. Let me show you one problem about elasticity in economy. Problems, case 1. There are two items that Ahmad wants to buy at the supermarket, namely cigarettes and instant noodles. Ahmad usually buys 10 packs of cigarettes when the price is Rm12 a pack, and 3 packs of instant noodles when the price is Rm4.70 a pack. While observing the prices of these two items, Ahmad found that the price of cigarettes had increased to Rm50 a pack, and the price of instant noodle had increased to Rm5.50 a pack. So, Ahmad took 7 packs of cigarettes and 1 pack of instant noodles. Based on Ahmad's actions, explain the elasticity for cigarettes and instant noodles. Is it elastic or inelastic?
This is an example of an elastic demand curve. A change in the price of the goods causes a bigger percentage changes in quantity demanded. The shape is flatter slope of demand curve. For inelastic demand curve, a change in the price of the goods causes a smaller percentage changes in quantity demand. The shape is steeper slope of demand curve. No matter how the price changes, the quantity demanded will stay the same. It have a vertical shape of the demand curve. This curve is called perfect inelastic demand curve.
As we know, both cigarettes and instant noodles are inelastic items. It is because cigarettes and instant noodles are not a necessities item in our daily life. We can say that these two items is just the consumer habits purchasing item.
My name is Nurfazanah Amni Binti Suhaimi. ID number SIT 22070289, and I'm currently studying at KPM Seri Iskandar. I'm a diploma in business information technology student. I'm doing case 2, which is income elasticity of demand. So, income elasticity of demand measures the relationship between the consumer's income and the demand for a certain good. It may be positive or negative or even non-responsive for a certain product. Okay, so I'm doing case 2, and the question is Zach works as a production operator and his monthly salary is Rm1,250 a month. With that total salary, Zach's kitchen expenses are 8 cans of condensed milk, 2 small sacks of fragrant rice, 3 small sacks of plain rice, and 2 packets of salt. Zach's salary increased to 1,600 a month. His kitchen expenses changed to 10 cans of condensed milk, 5 small sacks of fragrant rice, no plain rice, and 2 packets of salt. Based on the above situation, categorize each kitchen item that Zach buys as either positive or negative or zero income elasticity. So this is the formula for income elasticity of demand and the calculation that I've made. And based on my calculation, The answer is 0.47, which means it is a zero income elasticity since the answer is 0. As you can see, a zero income elasticity of demand occurs when an increase in income is not associated with a change in the demand of goods. It corresponds to the situation when there is no impact of rising household income on commodity production. Such goods are termed essential goods. A zero income elasticity of demand means that an increase in income does not change the quantity demanded of the good.
Hi, my name is Sufi Nurhanan. My number ID is SIT22070265. So today I will present about cross elasticity of demand. What is cross elasticity of demand? Cross elasticity of demand is the degree of responsiveness of the quantity demand for a particular goods with respect to the change in the price of another goods. The change in the price of a related good may lead to a change in the demand of the other goods. Cross elasticity of demand is also calculated to determine the relationship of both products, whether or not they are complement, substitute, or not related at all. The formula for calculating cross elasticity of demand is as follows. We have to cross multiply one of the new goods price and the old price with the new quantity and the old quantity of different goods. So now I will explain about the problem of case 3, which is how to calculate between two goods and describe the result. We will start with the calculate table A to know the elasticity, which is we have to subtract between the new and the old quantity of T, which is 4 minus 3. Then we have to divide it to the old quantity, which is 3. Then we will get the 0.3. If we see at the table A, how to calculate the price of coffee is we have to subtract the new price and the old price of coffee first, which is 4 ringgit and 50 cents minus to 3 ringgit and 50 cents. Then we have to divide it the old price, which is 3 ringgit and 50 cents, with the answer to get the 3.5. Then we continue with multiply between the answer, which is 0.3 multiplied with 3.5. Then we will get the answer is 1.05. If we see at the answer, it's actually a positive cross, so coffee and tea are substitute goods. If the coefficient is greater than the 0, so it's a substitute goods. Is the graph we can see at the slide, and we can see the price of product X is increased from PX1 to PX2, while quantity demand for Y also increased. So we will continue with calculate table B, which is we use the same formula. If we see the answer, we will get 0. So this is mean the elasticity of table B is 0 cross. So iPhone and T are not related goods. If the coefficient is 0, it is the independent goods. It means it will have an increase in the price of a particular goods, will give no impact on quantity demand for another goods. If we can see at the graph, we can see that price of product X is actually increased from PX1 to PX2, but there is no change in the quantity demand for Y. Thus, the product X and Y are viewed as being not related. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Izzah Atirah Binti Abdullah. My ID number is SIT22070018 and I'm studying at College Professional Marah Seri Iskandar Perak. The course that I'm currently taking right now is Diploma Business Information and Technology. So now I'm going to explain about price elasticity of supply. So let me read the question first. So here is the question. When the price of goods increases, the response to the increase in the manufacturing sector is elastic compared to the agriculture sector, which is unelastic. Explain why. So I'm going to explain why. This is because of the elasticity of supply. What is elasticity of supply means? Price elasticity of supply is a measure of the sensitivity of quantity supply of a good or service to a change in the price of that good or service. So the supply of the manufactured goods tends to be more price elastic than the supply of agricultural goods. Manufactured product is a mass production using integrated production lines and is exploiting technical economies of scale. Next is manufactured products is easier to store finished goods. For agriculture goods, it's harder to store because goods are perishables and it's expensive to keep refrigerated. That is the reason why manufacturing sector is more elastic compared to agriculture sector. The point to be noted is that the elasticity of supply is always a positive number. This is because the law of supply states that the quantity supplied is always directly proportional to the change in the price of a particular commodity. This means that the supply of a product either increases or remains the same with the increase in its market price.